like first to invite Mr. Peter Obi, presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 general elections.
The chairman of the occasion, and our dear president, my own, let me, Your Excellencies, let me stand on all due existing protocols. My mind is a very simple one. First is to say big congratulations on your birthday, Dele Momodu, and thank you for what you did here, because until you said it, when we came in here, we were wondering what happened to this place. It's unfortunate that you have to be the one to change this place rather than Nigeria. So thank you very much for that contribution. He's the one who changed the carpet and everything. That's how Nigeria works, lack of maintenance. So it's important that it's noted. And thank you for showing that we need to maintain a place. Because, like you said, you shouldn't have been the one doing it. We must learn to maintain before we build a new one. We should stop doing new one until we finish the existing ones. Number two, I thank the guest lecturer for what you did and what you said. Thank you. When the president of Ghana said they're generating and distributing 5,000 megawatts, I was wondering, Ghana with 1/7 of our population probably generates and distributes more than us. I was doing the calculation and we're discussing with Governor Duke. We must declare emergency power. And the way to go is very simple. Embedded power, and insist on gas supply. We have gas. We have it all over the place. I do not think, yes, we need the dollars, but I think making Nigeria more productive and pulling our people out of poverty, especially in the north, will give us far more value and dollars than focusing on exports. I think it's time to declare emergency. Geometric has shown it in Aba that embedded power will help us in that emergency. We should encourage it all over Nigeria. Thank you.
Okay, very quickly, as I said, we're trying to save time. May I invite to the podium Senator Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, presidential candidate of the NNPP in the 2023 elections, former Senator of the Federal Republic, former Governor of Kano State.
Our royal fathers here present, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Let me start by thanking Almighty God for giving us this opportunity to be here, and also it's an opportunity to congratulate our brother, our friend, Dele Momodu, for attaining this age. I say on behalf of all of us, once again, congratulations to you. The chairman of the occasion, former President of Ghana, I'm sure many people are not aware that Nigeria is the second home, and in Nigeria, Kano in particular. And because of his living in Kano, he speaks Hausa more than many of us. So it's a pleasure meeting you here once again, and I thank the celebrant for giving us this opportunity to meet our friends and brothers from across Africa. Guest speaker, thank you for being enlightened. In fact, if there was time, I had wanted you to tell us more about your experience of the power generation and distribution in Aba. And it will be a good opportunity, especially for businessmen and women, not only in Nigeria, but across the world, to emulate the good work that you have done. We need many, many more of Professor Naji in this country. With him, I'm sure this country will achieve much more. Let me at this point say that especially the Governor Ocean is here to say that the importance of electricity cannot be overemphasized. And that was why when I was governor in Kano, I selected 2 out of 23 earth dams that we have in Kano, and they installed some equipment, and I'm happy to say that we were able to set up the power generation in Kano on Chalawa Gorge and Tiga dams, producing or potentially to produce 35 megawatts. We completed the job in 2015, and I'm happy to say that I left $43 million in our account for the incoming governor to do the distribution. Of course, not much was being done, but I'm sure our governor now, Abba Kabir Yusuf, will complete. You are laughing as if you knew that we couldn't find about the 43 million naira when we came back. So Governor Dele should look at, and all other governors for that matter, should look at the possibility of generating power, because it's not a matter of only federal government alone. We will have to put all our heads and hands together to ensure that there is adequate and, of course, enough electricity in this country. For purposes of time, I want to say to celebrate once again, congratulations, and we wish you many more years of productive services to our nation. Thank you, and God bless you.
We're still trying to manage time. Let me call Chief Kola Karim, Chairman of British American Tobacco, Costain, and others. Chief Kola Karim.
Your distinguished, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I would like to stand on all existing protocol. First and foremost, I would like to say congratulations to our brother, Chief Dele Momodu, for his birthday. The topic is a very important one when we think of Nigeria, think of Africa, and think of where this continent of Africa is going. If you think about politics, connect the nexus with energy, we talk about strength or lack of. Let me unpack this. Nigeria, 37 billion barrels of oil reserves, 206 TCF of gas reserves. Then when we connect that to what the possibilities are, We had the chairman of the occasion talk about energy and Nigeria leading the pack. We had Professor Bat in Nigeria talk about the power of unveiling that strength in the character of what Nigeria can be. And let me connect this. If Nigeria puts the directed investment in building up our gas reserves and gas resources, Nigeria will be a standard power in the forefront of what President Mahama said as a leading light in Africa. Why? If you connect this, West African gas pipeline is already built. If we extend that as they propose it to do, to go all the way to Morocco connecting to Spain, the Trans-Saharan gas pipeline connecting through the Sahara, again through African nations into Europe. If we go to the east, connecting through Central African Republic going down south, imagine unleashing 206 TCF. That is production of gas volumes for over 50 years. Imagine what that would do to 54 countries on this continent. Another strength we must think about, and this is what I'm going to leave all of us with. If we see Russia with the geopolitical situation in Europe, the Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline, Russia was selling $500 million of gas per day into Europe. Just think about that connectivity and the strength of what President Mahama said and what our discussing leader said, where Nigeria could be in the forefront of driving Africa's growth. Thank you very much.